Hello and welcome to season 17 of ALR Racing. This is in tier number 3, and as always I'll go through my fastest lap in qualifying. So this is the Red Bull ring in my McLaren. So if you have seen the pre-video before this, you would have seen. So I'm in the McLaren this season, demoted to tier number 3, but that should not stop me from having good races. So as you can see just now, coming in from the first corner, the car was really moving around here. It's also very critical to have a good braking and going out there. I'm experimenting with traction control 1 this season, so it's quite low in terms of traction control, so you have to be careful with the throttle. So I'm trying a few new things here and there, so not to rely too much on traction control this season. And the McLaren of course gives me a good opportunity to also do this. It's quite a good stable car, I would say. I kind of missed the apex there, as you saw just now as well while going through the lap. What else I can say? Red Bull ring, this is the one and the only I think F1 track this season out of the 8 tracks in this calendar. So other tracks will be mainly GT based tracks. As you can also see on the right hand side there, I've already done a 129.0. This lap will be only incrementally better than that lap itself. So actually I've done 2 good laps in a row, and the next lap unfortunately I did have some time, but I'm very close with the other guy there, so I didn't manage to improve much. So this will be my best lap overall. Really hooked up the 2 right-handers there quite well to finish in a 129.0. And so that is enough for P number 7. Don't look at the guy in P number 1. He had an alien lap there with 128.4. Despite that, I think I'm very close to the other guy, so only 3 tenths away from P number 2. So I can take that positives, and let's go to the sprint race. Alrighty then, so let's go through the sprint race in itself. So starting at P number 7. So of course we are looking upwards. Let's keep going up. The McLaren is pretty decent, I think, in acceleration out of the line, so I should have okay-ish start. Let's see. So 5 laps away we go, and so pretty decent there, I would say. So I didn't lose too much, and in fact I'm already gaining here. So here I'm going to the outside, so I'm very tentative. Of course, T number 1, there's a lot of things that can happen, and there was a big crash there, and I just didn't have anywhere else to go, and I had to clobber the guy behind there. And because of that, I am actually still in P number 7. So I didn't lose anything, I didn't gain anything. So pretty much in status quo. And actually now becoming P number 7. So didn't really gain too much. But let's see how the race goes. Next lap then, the guy in front, they're having a penalty. So I managed to gain 1 position to P number 6. And so that's pretty much it. So now actually Marty is serving a penalty. So unfortunate for him, he had a very bad race with a lot of penalties. So I gained another position there and up to P number 5. So pretty much by 2 people getting penalties. It's very easy here to get penalties with going outside quite slightly. So you have to be consistent. So I guess I was consistent enough, but I was not enough basically to trouble the guys that were moving in front there. So confirmation here again. So P number 5. A little bit concerning of my pace, I think. I could keep up with the guys in front, but couldn't really make any dent out of it. Anyways, P5 is a really good start. So 2 positions gained from the starting position. So let's go to the feature race. Okay, so let's go to then the feature race, where there is a little bit more opportunities for strategy, so on and so forth. So maybe I can improve my pace by having a better strategy. So McLaren, the car itself, is usually better on fuel and also tires. So it's quite a good car for that. So maybe I can use those strategies coming into play that I couldn't use pretty much for the sprint race. Let's see. Let's advance our position from P number 6 here. Of course, from the reverse grid, from P5 finish there to now P number 6. Rolling start. So first corner, pretty much everyone tentative there, but nothing much happening there. Coming in then to turn number, I think it's turn number 3 officially, but it's basically, I would say, turn number 2, because this turn here is nothing much there. Some fights happening over there, but in front, my teammate, I think, is going to make some kind of a move there. I don't know what happened. So he's on the outside there, and there's some kind of wheel banging also there. So managed to gain already 2 positions, so up to P number 4. Let's jump to lap number 3. So I'm in hot pursuit there from behind, from Arotikos. He does a really good dive bomb there in the inside, and he managed to even brake in time. So really good move there. And because of this, I'm also now or rather because of that I'm losing a little bit of momentum. And here Ross is gonna make another mother of dive bombs there. So yeah, he just goes into the inside there. Maybe I could have protected a little bit better. And yeah, so on the outside as well, he's leaving enough space there, I would say. So yeah, really good move as well from from Ross, I should say. And here I'm also getting a little bit over there from Marty. So I just managed to keep him the inside there. So didn't lose almost 3 positions in 3 corners there. So yeah, just managed to keep that. So now to P number 6. Let's go to the next lap. So Marty is really close behind me there, and I make a massive mistake there. Like I said, also in the sprint there, it's really easy to make an error there. And yeah, that's what I did. Just had a little bit of instability coming out of the corner there. It's quite bumpy as well over there. But yeah, so losing 1 position there to Marty. So just keeping behind him at this point in time, taking this corner. So yeah, lost position down to P number 7. Next lap then, Eli is going to make a mistake coming out of this corner. You can see it right there. So he just kind of disappears out of our vision. And yeah, gaining 1 position. Coming now to lap number 10. So some people pitting, and Marty again with a lot of penalty errors there. So he's I'm coming in front of him, P number 4. So nothing much happened. I pretty much managed to keep in pace with Arotikos and Ross, who earlier overtook me. So managed to keep behind them. The guys in front actually were in the soft tires. That's why they disappeared into the pits. And yep, so I'm basically battling them. So we are basically making an overcut with a different tire strategy. So let's see where I come out with. So I'm actually inside of Arotikos there. So yeah, he's basically yep, there. And yep, so behind me is Hurricane, my former teammate. He came into the pits a little bit earlier. So let's see how this will unfold. So Arotikos is going to the inside, fair enough for him. And I just stick it out into the outside there. Hurricane with his medium tires is not able to make any dent out of it. So P number 6. Jumping to the next lap. So just after all the pit stops have finished, so Ross came in the next lap, and here is coming out just in front of me. So basically status quo now, I'm in P number 4. So let's now jump to lap number 26, because nothing much happened there. I managed to keep quite a distance to Ross and Arotikos in front, which I was battling. And now as you can see, the rain is starting to come, as you can even hear it. Yeah, because of this, the McLaren is coming alive right now. You can see I'm actually slightly adjusting my traction control as well, because I know the rain is going to cause some chaos. And I kind of did that, I think, in the right time. So I just managed to get in front of Arotikos there. I think he had a moment with the rain there. And Ross and I are going to have a kind of a ding-dong battle here, and with the rain as well. You can see here, I'm trying to go to the inside there, and he just about shut there and managed to just brake in time. But now coming out of this corner, the rain is now really affecting the track there, and Ross has a bit of a slide there, and now we are both going to go outside there. Really funny when these kind of things happen. But yeah, just didn't have any traction. Arotikos goes into the lead, but he has a masterful spin there, also then leading to chaos. And this is the most chaotic part of the race for me and for everyone as well here. So here I'm going quite well. And of course I should have braked much earlier. In hindsight, now looking back at it, you can see I'm braking fully there, but I'm just aquaplaning all the way to the outside there. And now I have to come into the pits, and here is where my thumbnail, I also mentioned, I'm going to slow it down there. Just about managed to get into the inside of that line there. If you touch that line, it's a 3-second penalty. So I just did quite good there. In fact, I was almost certain that I passed the line. I was expecting a 3-second penalty. But that didn't come. So yeah, managed to get past it. And here, coming out of the pits, yeah, I just did well. The only thing that I think in hindsight I should have done better here is I changed actually to the intermediate tires. When you see there, actually it's all the way to the wets. So wrong tire strategy there, and I quickly found out then when I was braking here. So the car was really squirming. You can see it's really moving around, so I have to feather the throttle. You can see like I'm applying the throttle like really gingerly there. Yeah, only going full throttle when I'm in straight line, and even in straight line is kind of squirming here and there. So I'm already in my final lap, so it's kind of chaotic, and I have to do my retrospectives right now. Yeah, so qualifying, I think I did quite okay. I was not that far away from second place, except for the alien lap from Marty from P number 1. You can see the car is really squirming there. After that, the sprint race, I gained 2 positions. So yeah, car still squirming. Really did well there, I think, in the sprint, gaining 2 positions. And here right now, starting in P number 6 all the way to P number 2 there, I think Kanata was a little bit lucky with when the rain came in, because he went with a soft to medium strategy, and from there, yeah, just about the right time, and he had enough track there to go to the pits. Of course, you have to do it well as well, so not pure luck, also good strategy there. at the end of the day. But yeah, for me, really good race as well. Now coming up to P number 2. Yep, just keeping behind the guys and keeping the pace, and yep, going into the pits when I needed to go. Yep, the McLaren was really good in this track. So a P number 2 finish there, I will take it. A bit ashamed that I couldn't challenge Kanata there, but I will take it. P number 2 is a really good start to the season. So just the confirmation again there. So P number 2, you can see the best lap there. It's not even close. So, but I managed to keep up with the guys there, and yep, that's sometimes more important than always making just the best lap all the time. And of course, now going back to the standings there. So yeah, a solid start, P4 overall so far. So only a few points behind the lead. It's a very close standings so far from the variance of positions there from the sprint to the feature. But P5 and P number 2, sprint to feature, I'll take it. So really good start there. I was thinking in the beginning I was washed, like coming in from tier 2 to tier 3, demoted. But yeah, so far it seems to be good. The car is working well as well. So I think my teammate will do much better in the next races. I know his potential and his pace is really good there as well. So I expect better things from him. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video.